Alright people, okay, so today we're going to have a little game that I've been closely following and finally got my hands on, Satellite Rain. Now as a kid with an Amiga, I loved Syndicate, the original, the very first one. Syndicate was also excellent, but on the Amiga that was my game system as a kid. Now when I heard it was the original creators of the game working on this, I was very excited. Normally early access games I tend to give a wide berth, but got a vested interest in this one, so I wanted to support the cause. Well, I'm going to take that back. Wanted to support the cause, I wanted to, and then fortunately after helping someone with their PC recently, they gifted me this copy of the game, which I got just the other day. I've had a quick run through the tutorial, so I'm going to quickly... Oh, there's just a bunch of... yeah, what you want to do is see the game. Now, let me just quickly load up where I left off. There we go, load game. Okay, well that was quick. Now, off the bat, the look and feel of the game is Syndicate straight away. You can tell that people that had something to do with the original games got something to do with this. It feels very much like Syndicate. I love the art style as well. They've gone for an excellent cyberpunk look and feel of the game. I believe it's Unity the game's made in. If I zoom in here, like I say, you're not going to spend much time at all zoomed to this close. It's just to give you a quick look that the textures are quite nice. See the light shining off the water there. It's very nice. The character design's quite cool. Right, quite retro style to the images for your characters as well. We've currently got a soldier, support and hacker. I believe there's one more to unlock, which is a mission. We're going to give it a go now just to give you a run through how it plays. These relay beacons here, you activate them as you go round. They can usually be teleport characters or regen spots for health, but also it's where you respawn if you should die. So we're going to go into the map now. Now obviously this being early access, it's bug ridden. There's bugs all over the place really. I mean, it's quite early on this one, and there's certain assets in the game, things like certain terminals, you'll click on them, it'll say not in game yet, or a message along those lines. We can see characters in red swatting on here. These are the police or security of some nature. Now as long as they've got my weapons put away, which I have in this lower right triangle of each character's icon, there's no weapon there, so therefore I don't have a weapon drawn. I'll not be drawing any attention myself. Also don't have any wanted stars, so unless it's a security camera somewhere I shouldn't be, I shouldn't be bringing any attention to myself. So we're going to take just a quick wander over here. Let's just set a mission. So mission control here, you get a list of missions to look at. This is our map here, which you can scroll out and take a look around. The map I'm not a big fan of at the moment. It's still early days, I hope that changes. Just, I don't know. So you get a description of the message, plus it'll give you some information on, like say, there's a dirty copier. You can scan areas and look for intel that can give you some information on the mission. You can also unlock more intel. Now the game starts, you don't have any cash, so I guess this is something to be implemented later, or there's a way to get cash I haven't figured out yet because I'm going to be playing this a little while. So we're going to go and unlock a character by getting him out of the mission, which is this guy here, because these three highlight I've already got. I'm assuming this is the infiltrator because I haven't seen him yet. So you can set ping, and you'll see on the map here, suddenly you get a red circle starts emanating from where you've got to go. So you've got to kind of just generally move yourself towards the area until the ping starts getting closer and closer. So let's get out here. One thing I'm still getting used to is you've got to hold mouse wheel to... WSD doesn't move the map around, the screen around. I don't think I can be bound yet, I'm not sure, I haven't tried yet. But as you can see here, if we have a quick look about, a very kind of cyberpunk, neon, industrial theme to it. It's quite cool, quite techno theme. It's just right mouse to move your characters around. You see you've got red bars on your characters are health, and yellow is stamina. I'll just give a demonstration of that now. Double right click to run, and your stamina drains quite quickly. I'm really hoping that you can improve that with unlocks as you go, because it's, I mean, if you're getting, I suppose, a bit of trouble, you're not going to run very far before you slow back down again. But again, bearing in mind every time it's early access, we know things don't work, things can be fed up back on, which I suppose this is a good thing for these early access titles for these companies. You can get it out there and see what people really want out of the game. You may have an underlying feature everyone reports back and goes, oh my god, that's terrible, that's just, you can't have the game that way. Enough people cry about something, it's going to get changed. Especially with these smaller titles and smaller studios, they want to have that fan base. And Syndicate had a massive following back in the day. It was one of the biggest games I remember as being a kid, and it's that style of game I really like, the RTS God's Eye view, and it's the theme as well, the kind of Blade Runner era type of environment. Now I believe I'm heading down towards some big compound. Where are we going? Hang on, where's my ping? Oh yeah, it's down this way. Also, if you are wanted or you've got alert stars, you see the security guards' torches here. They turn a kind of yellow shade when they're walking past, and it kind of gives you a heads up that, look out, that they're looking at you. I do really like the art style, though. The art style is pretty cool. And like you say, you're not going to be in to this degree much at all. You're going to be out here, so for what they are, and the cars just went straight through me. I've seen some great glitchiness with the cars, just them suddenly fly off the map, or a massive pile-up ensues. Now we are trying to head over here. Big police compound, obviously you can't just take it on head on, you'll just die. There is a guy in here that we need to get to, so we need to head to here, because these little elevators, well, I say elevators, they're like little transport modules. You'll bounce from that one to that one. Come on, hurry up, let's get a bit of speed on. And yep, just right click on that, and we should just ping across. Now as you can see here, we've unlocked the Fog of War, and we can see clearly here there's a good puzzle element added to this game as well. You'll see that you've got these searchlights here. Now we're in an area we shouldn't be, so when we're outside, these kind of cameras wouldn't have detected us, they wouldn't have been bothered. Now we're somewhere we shouldn't be, and we have little alert symbols against our icons to say, right, you shouldn't be here, mate. So a camera will set off alarms. Now, purple terminals deactivate cameras. Red terminals, red doors, pretty self-explanatory, it's colour-coded. So I need to get my hacker here to get everyone through. So we'll also keep an eye for any security guards walking around, which there isn't at the moment, so that's quite lucky. Right, so we just activate the hacker, and when we're ready for it, we just wait for the searchlight to pan, and then run like the clappers. Off you go, mate. No, run. Run. What the hell? Okay, so we'll get him to turn the cameras off. Now once he's turned this off, there'll be like a countdown. They only go off for so long. So I need to get him down here, sharpish, and get these guys down here, sharpish. There's a security guard walking around as well, so I've got to be careful. Come on, hacker dude. See, the countdown's going down. I'm going to unlock the door. And these only stay unlocked for so long. But there's another terminal here you can use. Right, so everyone through. I'll put... he's got to go in there. He goes there. He goes there. So I believe we're just kind of waiting now. Okay. Here we go for early access. I believe we've just got a glitch. That was supposed to open, and dude number 4 there was supposed to walk out. Nothing happened. And I believe that if I try to get it's all gone a bit wrong. See, this is where yeah, it's glitched out. Guys were supposed to run out here. Get out of there. Yeah, it's glitched out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. I believe we've fully glitched out. my hacker is now stuck in there. I can now select the infiltrator, but I cannot get him out of there. Yeah. I suppose let's just kill this. So a bit of combat, fire him. Daka 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 daka. Anyway, there we go. This demonstrates early access. That's glitched out. I've seen this run through before and it works fine. So there we go. I would say for Syndicate fans of the original and Syndicate Wars, this has a lot of promise. So at least keep an eye out for it. If you feel like getting the early access, I mean, by all means, there's quite a bit of content. If you have a look at mission control here, if we go back, there's quite a few missions to run through to have a go at this. So you get a fair bit to have a play around with. This city seems quite big, the start out map. So you can get a good feel for the game. Just as you can clearly see from this video, no Sonic did a mission, and the whole thing has gone a bit tits up. I'm not sure if this is because I've loaded a save game. I have seen a few loaded save games bug out on me a lot more than just running through, which is not ideal, but what can you do? Well, tell you what you can do. You can feed back to on the forums or however you submit a bug, because that's what I will be doing. I think there's a submit a bug. Yeah, that might have just glitched out there, but when you click on the submit a bug, it takes you to a URL where you can submit a bug report. I've had this crash on me before as well, and it gives you a folder saying, look, here's the bug report, please send it to the developer, which is great because the more feedback people get from these things, I mean, the more improvements they can get and iron out these little bugs, because some stuff could go out there and not be detected if they hadn't done the early access, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, great. I'm really hoping it's going to turn out to be something as good or somewhere in the same level of game that the original was. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see if I can get some working missions to play through instead so you can get a better look at it. But thanks for watching.